さてさて、一つ凛々しいところを見せて。
I do not want to risk having to fight Liz again. We entered into a strangely cramped place. This must be the exit? It's like brand new or freshly created. Anyway, I get that sort of strong impression.
ビンゴ。BB の言い分なんて半分ぐらい疑っていたけど、やったわね。
迷宮を抜ければ出口があるですね。暴走していても BB は AI です。人間に嘘はつけない。
あれ？今のさっきのモニターの調子が悪い。
Transmissions from the student council is cut off. Judging from how Reed and the others were acting, I'd have to deem that there isn't anything wrong on their side. There's a strong signal jam revealing the space. That's BB. We've caught the culprit at last. This is BB's domain. If we were in the labyrinth, she could easily teleport away, but here, there's nowhere to run to. All that's left is to capture BB and escape from the far side of the moon.
終わりました。検討お疲れ様でした。その状態でエリザベートを倒すとかちょびっとだけ見直しました。レベルも戻ってきたみたいだし絶好調ですね。私も認識を改めました。先輩は意外にも肉食系というかアウトドア派だったなんてドキドキです。それとも人の話を聞かない生粋の主人公体質とか？本当に踏みつぶしたくなるぐらい目障り、うろちょろと足元でうごめく夏場のあれみたいです。
The mood of the room does a 180. Is this BB's true character? All the floating particles in this space turn to hostility towards Castor and I.
お下がりくださいマスター。あいつのそばにまだ何か。
A surface and an edge. An unprecedented mighty attack, along with an attack of unparalleled sharpness, that assaults Castor. Castor takes a sudden coordinated attack, and while being repelled away, manages to regain footing.
ごめんなさい、お母様。私、来るの遅れてしまって。英語使いが荒いわ、BB。私たち、生まれたばかりなのよ。まだ自分の世界もできていないの。
Three people. Their presence isn't like one of being masters. Does this mean BB still had other servants around?
ご主人様、あの二人、トカゲ女よりよっぽど強敵です。この系統のスキルって、まさか。紹介しますね。この二人はアルターエゴ。私から分かれた分身です。私は頭脳担当。彼女たちは肉体労働。二人ともそれなりに強いですよ。だってヌーンセルから得たある系列のサーバントの情報を目いっぱい詰め込んだんですから。いわばこの子たちは英雄複合体です。エリザベートなんてほんの遊びに過ぎません。
Composite heroes? That can't mean... Did you say that they're artificial servants with the combined abilities of multiple heroic spirits?
あ、そうきましたか。そっちの尖ってるやつ、妙に来やすいかと思えばそういうこと。サーバントさんの指摘通り、この子たちの基本は英霊は英霊でも人間の英霊ではありません。 私がムーンセルから引き出したのは女神の経路。神話上の女神を再現したハイサーバントと呼べる存在です。言っておきますけど、今の先輩じゃ絶対に勝ち目はありません。それでも私と遊んでくれますか？
Struggle against those two strange people? As if. I can't even take a single step forward. My reason and instincts are telling me if I step forward, I'll be killed. This is unbelievable. The exit and BB are right in front of us, but we can't take a single step ahead.
ご主人様、お耳を。今は絶対の時です。今の私たちでは、あのキメラにはかないません。話は済みました？なら逃げていいですよ。逃げるアリさんをわざわざ踏みに行くほど暇人じゃないですから、私。お母様、侵食が第3階層に到達しました。ここ、私にくれるんですよね。好きにしなさい。私は中枢を目指すだけよ。3階層に入ってくるようなバカさんは、あなたもそれで潰してしまいなさい。ありがとうございます。私、頑張りますから。私の世界はまだまだお預け？それじゃ、表に行っていい BB。まだまだドレインし足りないの。あまり羽を外さないように。あなた、雑食が過ぎるから。栄養は取りすぎても体の毒よ。とまあ、こんな子たちですけど、私を捕まえたいならなんとか退治しちゃってください。まあ普通に考えたら絶対に無理なので、旧校舎で縮こまっていることを推奨します。そうすればそうですね、体感時間で1年ぐらいは精神の安全は保たれるんじゃないですか。それ以上は退屈で心が死んじゃうでしょうけど、体が死ぬよりはマシでしょ。今だって命が惜しくて仕方がないんだから。それじゃあ死ぬ勇気もない人間には惨めに退場してもらえますか。はい、恒例の夫婦タイムです。旧校舎まで飛んでけー。ナミさんの時間稼ぎのおかげで新しい迷宮ができました。この迷宮が最後までできたらどうなるか、それはすぐにわかります。期待して待っていてくださいね。
When I came to, I found myself at the entrance of the labyrinth. It's no use feeling discouraged now. To get my report, I'll head to the student council room. Good that you made it back. You've taken no damage, huh? Student council is convened due to the special circumstances. You too, head to the student council room right away. I can't remember. I was just checking to see if Kiara and Hans were over there. All student council members are gathered in the student council room. Everyone has the same gloomy expression. They must know that BB prepared new sentinels, or rather, 2 offshoots. Welcome back. The operation went well, is what I want to say, but that doesn't really feel like it. Ronnie's being treated in the infirmary. Since she's been with BB longer than me, it seems like it'll take longer to bring her back to normal. Yes, allowing a good recuperation will help. Allowing a good recuperation will help. Emotional support is important. The tan girl's cruel verbal abuse almost caused my ego to collapse. As you can see, though, the usual Monji again. In your case, it's more like you forgot everything rather than bouncing back.
ありえないぞ。
You had spiritually died from emancipation. So how is that taking meals was all it took for you to recover? It's the results of my discipline, Pale Man. My almighty scent is this. Steaming hot silver ash with Pacific soury. But I shall pass on Japanese plums.
そうだな。
I see. So on a spiritual level, you're immortal. Go scrub some toilets for me.
レオ、
What is this silver ash, Leo? It's a classy bowl of rice, it sounds like. Maybe in certain situations, the freshly cooked rice is as valuable as platinum? Ah, then I've heard of it as well. Quality meal affects the morale in battle, especially the
お
king's.
上手ですね。
Monji Gato, to compare the troops' supply line to gold and silver makes you quite a worthy man.
ダメダメっすね。
The old man isn't that profound. Simply, if he's got good things going on, then you'll just forget all the bitter things up until then. That function is impressive. To forget one's damage, that's impossible even for the moon cell. Yeah, a human's ability to alter their self-awareness when it suits them is one hell of a function too. To tell you the truth, if the moon cell's OS became Gato type, it would mean the end of the universe, most likely. The universe would begin, rather. There would be an alpine meadows worth of new dumb rules flying around randomly.
あなたのおかげです。
Mood sure changes when Gato is here. Making everyone go from dead silent to loquacious is quite a hidden skill. Haha, no need to be jealous, it's only natural as the head of cheering. The harder times are, the more you need to laugh, President Leo.
感謝します。
Yes, I've taken that to heart. I was planning for us to discuss BB and those two alter egos for a while now, but let's make some time for other things. Everyone is tired after all. I'll put off the briefing for 8 hours. Miss Tosuka, Sakura, and I will organize the situation, so everyone, please get some rest. They'll keep going without rest. Leo, Reed, and Sakura have been backing me up without a break since I entered the labyrinth. If anyone is tired, it should be those three. Don't worry about it, all I can do right now is support you, Kurtai. So of course I will. You go to your room and rest ahead of us. Resting is important work too. We'll be fine. Once you get some sleep and recharge, we'll put you right back to work. Reen's cheerful expression reveals none of her fatigue. I can't object if she puts it like that. Just as she devotes herself to her duty, I have to carry out the duty I've been given.
その調子です。
That's how it is. Brother, Gato, please get some rest as well, you two. Especially you, brother. You probably haven't had a wink of sleep since you got here. Since Sakura is here, you can't hide it for long.
そうだな。
Is that so? Certainly I've been keeping at it. Her work may be in health management, but it's tough to fool Sakura, and I'll take a break myself then. No more than 2 hours. Kishinami, you get yourself plenty of rest too. Take a look at this. Okay, yep, Elizabeth Bathory, her noble phantasm, Thunderous Dragon Cry. The majesty of a thunder dragon, regarded in Hungary as a weather spirit since long ago, converted into a noble phantasm. That dragon goes by the name of Sarkani? I have no idea. Anyways, amplify sounds and vibrations, calling forth wind and rain via resonance. Originally meant to amplify the inherent dignity and charisma of the owner's voice, make soothing undulations, project malice to break the will of others, or simply amplify the volume of their voice by a factor of 9, and 9 after that. A demonic singing voice that tramples and destroys not only the body, but the hearts of those who hear it. Character back. A real person born in 1560, died in 1614. She was born into one of the noble families of Hungary, the Bathory family, which had a dragon's fang as its crest. One of the models for the vampire Carmilla. A wicked woman said to have bathed in the lifeblood of more than 600 women in order to preserve her own beauty. The Bathory house held the majority of influence on Eastern Europe, and she also possessed the blood of the Habsburg house, making her a pure-blooded noble by lineage. However, be it from so many blood family marriages or a result of a luxurious lifestyle, the family contained many cruel and insane individuals. Homosexuals, pedophiles, and Satanists were not uncommon among their relatives. Elizabeth was not an exception and became quite infamous. In Chase Castle, her territory in what is now Slovakia, She is believed to have killed more than 600 women, and in order to preserve her beauty, enjoyed bathing in the blood she wrung from them. A repulsive bloodbath. Though she killed many in her fiefdom, she wasn't charged with any crime until her final days. Back then, it was apparently a trend among Hungarian nobility to not even consider people who weren't nobles as human. Her murders never posed any problems. Yes, not until a single girl survived her prison castle and rushed to the Vatican. Taking a wall out of a person's mind. BB is... Oh, yeah, where's that? Okay. So I guess end day. Since it feels so gloomy, I think it's time for some comforting words, but whatevs, even if I can't get them across, so be it. So hey, darling, I have something pleasant to say. Pleasant? I end up turning my head in puzzlement at Castor's words. We did beat Elizabeth, but our situation hasn't changed. New menaces also appeared, so our situation shouldn't be good in any way. Sure, this world and the Holy Grail War have turned hideous. However, the one silver lining is that Darling hasn't been defiled. You're just the way you were before. That makes me happy. Despite having lost your memories, you still trust me as your servant. I can't help but feel happy about those feelings of yours. She stops talking, but Castor had spoken with a heartfelt voice. I'm also happy. She's doing everything in her power for me, even without my memories. That's why, one day for sure, I have to get her fond days back to truly make her happy. Yes, that's right. I, Castor, humbly partake in this or that if Darling so desires. No, I will accompany you to hell or high water. Alrighty, down with Dark Sakura. Until our love hits the goal, I won't let anyone run about as they please, no matter how many there are. With a grr, Castor shakes her clenched fist, renewing her determination. That's right. No matter what despair stands before me, Castor will still be here with me. I'll believe in that and give my body a rest.
「女の話をしよう。愛を知ったとき、女は魔物に変情する。愛おしみと憎しみは本来別々のもの。それが一つのものとして語られるとき、これらをつなげる感情が不可欠になる。狂気だ。苦しいほど愛している。苦しいほど憎んでいる。他人への思いがこの域まで達したとき、怪物は現れる。とかく、一目惚れとは暴力のようなもの。する方は幸福だが、される方には不意打ちだ。
I awake from a deep sleep. Within the old school, where the sun never sets, the sight of morning can't be seen, but it does feel that an entire night went by. A good night's sleep took away my fatigue. With this fresh start, we'll prepare for our upcoming battles. Hey, good morning. How are you feeling? Being beside Darling fully energized me. That's why I'm so brimming with energy. Okay, let's go to the student council room. Okay. This is just gonna say. Okay. Alright, new dialogue. Feels like you can't enter the student council unless President Leo recognizes you. Yeah, I think that's fair. It's essentially a group for humans only anyway. It needs to assemble members who believe in getting out. Whether this is a near side or far, their mental structure, their basic personality won't change. I'm satisfied just knowing that. There's a rumor that the student council has new members. They're so lucky. I want to be near President Leo, but here I am. Well, am I not one of the new members? Ronnie looks like an AI anyway. Why am I not one of the new members? Ronnie looks like an AI anyway, so I should get a shot too. We're finally in the far side, where the moon cell can't monitor us, but things still aren't any different from the other side. So another master has returned, huh? Does it feel like the student council has become more lively? Though I despise masters, I don't hate Ronnie. That girl's on our side. But that's why it's a bit strange, I guess. Ronnie should understand how dangerous and how far above humans BB is. Well, that's how eccentric girls can be, right? Ignoring defined theoretical values is something I can't imitate. How boring. Commissionary's got no decent items. And the clerk is that priest. The far side of the moon isn't so bad, but I can't accept that boredom. It also irks me how BB is looking down on us. She's just a damned health management AI anyway. She's a chicken who definitely happened upon a rare skill somewhere. Okay. Go to the council room later. Got more people to talk to. The moon cell still isn't coming, huh? Could it be it's really not coming to save us? Okay. Yo, you come to see sunset too? Chatting away with friends in class after school is nice and all, but spending time watching the setting sun like this alone is nice too. Of course, watching the setting sun together is fine too. Alter egos, compositive goddesses. Do you know how much processing power it takes to produce something like that? That damn BB. She's already... Now let's come to this, there's no telling what she'll do next. Be very careful. Unfortunately, us management and NPCs are not one single monolithic group. We're split into BB blamers and neutral parties. We can't give you our full support. All we can do is silently overlook your use of the student council room. Going on a first date to an amusement park or a haunted house is a solid choice, right? Fear will bring us closer together. Eh, reality is scary. Like the school itself, you're saying? Oh ho, that makes quite the situation. Though I don't really get your point at all. Going on a date. She'll scream, latching to me. I'll be tender, holding her shoulders close. Haunted houses rock. Sissy wants to go to an amusement park for a first date. Not happening. Dreamland? More like sore feet and nothing to talk about. Hell. So our one and only first date, so he doesn't feel like we should have a more romantic date. One that will leave us with good memories. Don't men ever think of that kind of stuff? I've been thinking about what's going on in the near side. I wonder if our absence is being dealt with. I have no qualms about providing information to masters, but maybe it would be better not to act as we did in the near side too much. If we were to get on BB's bad side. They all may be masters, our safety isn't guaranteed. My priority is saving my own skin. This really was the far side of the moon. There wasn't any response from the moon cell. I've got nothing to do with all these strange affairs. Please bring it into this, all you masters. We're victims who are trapped by that rogue AI. Please do something quick. Shit. She's just some damned health management AI. That autonomy, that free will of hers is no facetious thing. Maybe we could have a long talk about it. Maybe there's a chance of becoming an AI through other ways other than obeying moon cell. If you can make sure to frequently talk to your servant in my room, I'm sure good things will come of it. You don't have to be here with me. Even if you talk to me, I have nothing for you in return. Ikarte, what do you make of that BB girl? You know, the talk of the town. The transfer rich girl, the gifted, lovely, sheltered lady. The mass of her chest is terrifying. I honestly think it's outrageous. A girl like that becoming my girlfriend. Nah, I can't be aiming that high. First of all, we'll have tea together. That'll be the first step. Say you rescued Ronnie out there? Congrats. From my perspective, her level of intellect is outstanding. Ronnie's not an NPC or an AI. She's an artificial like me. Since I'm the same as her in that respect, I'm grateful to you. However, our problem has yet to be resolved yet. Hasn't been resolved yet. If we don't do something about BB, we won't be able to return to our old world. Oh, sup, Kishinami? Everyone around here is so serious, but we're strolling on Easy Street, right? Not having scary stories or serious discussions is where it's at. Let's just chill. It's not like we don't have got the time. Don't panic. Don't panic. Nothing good ever happens to masters who panic. Yeah, that's it. No point in panicking anyway. Someone will do something about all this for sure. Oh. Hey, I can't. Probably can't. Wait. Just making sure. I know there's a couple rooms the game hasn't been letting me into. Got anything cool, Kuramine?
顔がだいぶ疲れているな。迷宮の探索は随分と大変なようだ。どうかね？一本言っとく。
Happy for the sympathy, but I know that the drink is going to cost me, won't it? I find Percy. No thanks, but I appreciate the thought.
そうか。ではいつもの商売だな。懐事情と相談して心ゆくまでウィンドウショッピングを楽しみたまえ。どうせまともに利用しているのは君だけなのだからな。
Are you serious? Then you must have a lot of time on your hands.
無論暇だ。だが聖杯戦争において私の役割はアクティブなものではなかった。常に勾配に立ち無視したくても無視できない今の方が出番は多い。華麗な勾配警備員生活というやつだ。
Now that I think about it, he's right. Kodamine seems pretty ecstatic. Despite being a clerk who just stands around.
さて今日は何を求める？
Anything cool? Check glasses for men. Enables the wearing of glasses. I'll think about it for a second. I like that's half my money. Not that I'm spending it much on anything else. Let's see. Small amount of master MP. Small amount of servants. Oh, good. We got this now. I'm gonna buy at least 2 of those. Enemies will probably start dropping that more often. I hope. But that's basically, at this point, that's most of Tomomo's HP, so I kind of need that. MP. What you got for Mystic Codes? Okay, good, you got more. Okay, it does say stock. Okay, this one's new. MP negates a single stat buff. That would have been really nice to negate some of Liz's buffs from the previous area, but oh well. Raises her. Ooh. That sounds nice. Tomomo is a magic-focused servant to begin with, so that's quite nice. Let me guess. Strength. Yep. Okay, a moderate healing of HP. Let's go with this first. Okay, what do we want to switch out? Slightly heals or stun. Skill is rarely ever an issue unless I'm actually fighting other mass. Okay, so we'll go with that and I'll equip the other one later. Okay. Why not both? Okay, skill is rare. Like I said, skill's rarely much of a problem. Something against skill, slightly HP. I have not been able to test that out yet because I keep forgetting about it. Luck. I mean, luck could be potentially good too. That would help with crits and stuff. That was quite nice. But Tomomo can do that just normally now, so I don't need to worry about that unless I just want to do it myself. I guess that could work in a case of if I know an enemy's gonna guard, I can stun them. Tomomo can do a normal attack and try to work for chain. In a situation like that, I could imagine that being quite nice. I'll put that on for now. Now I can at least see what that display opponent's information actually means. Anyways. Yep, Taiga's back. Figured. Good evening, Kishinami. Back in the commission area today, eh? You're pretty much a regular now. Also, both Jinako and Leo servants come by often as well. Okay. What you got for me today? Ah, Kishinami, listen for a sec. The most awful thing happened to me. I went to climb over the school gates using a ladder, and I hit some sort of invisible wall. I went up and up, I just couldn't make it. That means there's no escaping upward, so all we can do now is under. Now then. Kishinami, commence the Taiga quest. Your teacher here thinks we should dig a hole to escape the school. That's why I want you to bring me a tool to dig with, Kishinami. Please, as soon as you can. escape is gonna make Alcatraz look like a cakewalk. Did you bring me a tool to dig with? Please do so as soon as you can. Gotcha. Yeah, I can't get in the area, the faculty room. There's also the infirmary, which I haven't been able to get back into. You're saying the new labyrinth was made? That BB made that baby's something else. She can peddle pieces of her mind. What's up with that? Well, if you ask me, the general lady in the janitor's closet is pretty scary too. How is she shut up in there despite all this? She's perfectly happy. That room's even got some sort of weight to it. Like it'll hold forever, even if the sky starts falling. Wonder what kind of people use this old school. It's got to be older generation NPCs than us. Before me, there are NPCs made to push the Holy Grail War along. Before that, there are even older model NPCs. A country destroyed, mountains, rivers remain. Pride goes before destruction. Mountain weather is fickle, like a maiden's heart. I've decided. No, I've already decided. Like the cherry blossoms dance, I too shall burn up as a poet would. Oh wow, we've got a top tier enemy here. By top I mean, I mostly mean her chesties, of course. Them tig bitties got plenty of mass for sandwiching. Thanks, Juniko. I immediately leave. Karna has no comment. Huh? Do I have the likes and dislikes suit? Don't ask me. Well, if it's not in our settings, then we get none. Our abilities and ranks distinguish what we're good or bad at, though. I got no real problem being around Konamine. We're just not very compatible, see? Infirmary, yep. Right. Library. This ignorant normal student thinks she can comfort me for baseless words. All it really does is piss me off even more, actually. Fed up with all her worrying over me. I'm jealous of BB. How does she append such an exemplary self-discretion to herself? It's hard to say the words everything is alright. I want to calm her down, but I keep irritating her. But it's all that I can do. I'll stay right here with her until she ends up hating me for real. Servants are divided in 7 distinct classes. Reproducing an accurate heroic spirit is intensive, even for the moon cell. Even if you contracted masters, handling a heroic spirit as they are would be too much for you. That's the only things are sampled from their characteristics, which are then formed into a class. Those 7 classes are Saber, Archer, Lancer, Rider, Caster, Berserker, and Assassin. Saber, heroic spirit of the sword. Lancer, heroic spirit of the spear. Archer, heroic spirit of the bow. Though heroic spirits have differences in rank thanks to the class system, even lesser heroes can triumph over greater heroes. That's the best part of the Holy Grail War. But on the far side of the moon, this rule has lost its meaning. Anything else? Huh? An idol class? Yeah, sorry, but I've never heard of it. It's hard to tell you all this, but some of the NPCs support BB. If the Holy Grail War ends, all NPCs will have their accumulated records and emotions reset. If the NPCs are dissatisfied with that, they may think that this old school isn't such a bad environment to be in. What about me? I'm not sure. This Holy Grail War wasn't particularly dear to me. It's hard to tell you. Oh, okay, same thing. You. No, not you. Not you. Alter ego. Humans can do that, of course, but how can an AI create aspects of its mind? Is the search of the labyrinth going well? Sorry, I can't lend a hand. Nothing in here? Okay, just making sure. Heard that a new sentinel appeared. I wonder what kind of being alter egos are. I'm curious. Okay. Alright, student council room it is. No, nothing else. There are sounds of light tapping on a keyboard. Naturally, they're nothing more than localizations. Transformations upon my sight and hearing. Ordinarily, a wizard's hacking wouldn't need visible computers, but here in the student council room, this is how everyone shares information.
おはようございます。今回、いえ、昨べはよく眠れましたか?
We all purposely used the expression last night. This whole school has no night, but getting a morning's greeting puts us at ease. It's immensely beneficial to our mental health.
こうして起き抜けの顔を見るのもいいものですね。学生寮とはこういう雰囲気なのでしょうか。
あら、なんだったら食堂でも作る？メモリに余裕があればだけど、持ち回りで食事当番決めて。
良い提案ですね。脳に刺激を取り入れることで作業の活性化を図るのは合理的です。余裕があったらぜひ検討しましょう。ああ、そうなるとシェフスキルの有無も問題ですね。ガウェインはどうです？
残念ながら騎士の務めに調理は含まれてはいないのです。それに私は菜食主義ですので、肉や油を多用した調理は増えてですよ。
ユリウスは？ああ見えて割と上手そうじゃない、家庭料理。
兄さんのカレーはある意味絶品でしたね。確かまだ未処分余っていましたから、この後ミス遠坂にもご馳走しましょう。
カレー？バリバリの定番ね。私はどっちかっていうと中華だけど、まあそれほど言うならいただくわ。
さすがの小生も食事に関してはさっぱりでな。五穀がゆしか作れぬゆえ期待するな。
There's no one with a low spirits to be found in the student council room. Leo and Reen must be continuing their analysis of BB and the Ultra Egos, but clearly they haven't lost the sense of their usual selves. Jinako isn't around, or rather, she probably hasn't woken up. If she was monitoring the student council room, she would be interjecting in Gato's statements.
お、ちょっとは落ち着いたみたいね。口元にやけてるわよ。
I smiled back. That's because you're making me listen to this silliness so early in the morning. I got plenty of rest, and I have a reliable allies. Now it's our turn, Castor and I, to head off to the search.
失礼。ラニエイトですが、入室の許可を。
どうぞお入りください。皆さん揃っていますよ。
ごきげんよう。通常時より動向が開いていますが、何か注目するようなことでも？
Ronnie, she's up and about already. I'm genuinely elated, but before we get to anything, her outfit is...
この制服ですか？レオ会長からの指示で着替えました。落ち着かないデザインですが、生徒会の一員として仕方がありません。何か感想が？その件について口外することを禁じます。この禁を破るのであれば、再び BB 側につく感情を抑えられそうにありません。あ、その時は私にも声をかけてね、ラニ。そこのバカが人の秘密を漏らしたのなら、今度は2人がかりでとっちめましょう。グッド。素晴らしいプランです、ミスト大阪。あなたの血も涙もない残虐性に期待したい。チーム名は放課後処刑同盟でどうでしょう。ちょっとストレートすぎるわね。路地裏の匂いがするし、セーラー服反逆クラブとかどう？
I repent from the bottom of my heart. I apologize. I want them to stop concocting a plan to execute someone with such serious looks on their faces.
彼女には今日から生徒会メンバーとしてミス遠坂とコンビを組んでもらいます。ラニ、就任の挨拶をどうぞ。
ラニエイトです。皆さんが検討した結果、BB の支配から解放されました。今後は生徒会の会計として力を使います。私が就任したからには収入・支出は明白に、無駄遣いは認めません。的確で迅速な迷宮探索をモットーに、ヒューマンエラーの多いミス遠坂と遊び気分のレオ会長のサポートをします。
どうですか？就任の挨拶からこの厳しさです。まったく 頼もしい。
悪かったわね、ここ一番でドジ踏んじゃって。でもラニが会計ってことは食堂案は却下ね。メモリの無駄遣いそのものだもの。
いえ、食堂の設置は行き過ぎにしても朝食制度は賛成です。迷宮の突破においてかかる肉体面での疲労は大きいですから、ダメージの回復は休息による自動復元で問題ありませんが、精神的カロリーの補充は食事として取った方が魂に精力がつきます。
魂に勢力がつく？やる気のことですか？
はい、生命力、生存力ですね。中華風に言うのなら丹田、エスニックに言うのならクンダリーニでしょうか。
そう、勢力かつ丹田、すなわちクンダリーニ。生命力ってのは子孫を残すための欲望で。って何？あんた何を言い出すのよ。
何かおかしなことを言いましたか？プラーナは生命活動の根幹であり、チャクラを活性化させることは。
ああ、もういい。とにかく現状を説明するわよ。おかげで私とラニは BB からの支配を解除されて自由になった。邪魔者だったランサーも撃破して、あとは BB を捕まえて桜迷宮から出てしまえば月の表側に戻れる。そう思っていたんだけど。
桜迷宮は終わってはいなかった。 BB は新しい手駒であるアルターエゴを作り出し、彼女たちを核にして迷宮をさらに増やしてしまった。
その通りです。私が囚われていた壁の奥は確かに迷宮の果てでした。しかし今はその果てはさらに深い階層に変わってしまった。 BB は迷宮を増築させたのです。あなたが見た空間は BB がセラフを、いえ、月の裏側を掘り進めているドリル部分と推察されます。彼女は私の壁が破られるのを予見し、迷宮の増築を始めたのでしょう。
むむ、それは妙ではないか。お主の後ろが迷宮の出口であったのなら、いかに迷宮が増えようとも6階から表に出られるのでは？
そうではないのです。月の裏側には距離や時間の概念はありません。どれだけ距離を進もうが、そこが迷宮の果てでない限り外への出口は現れない。私たちが外に出るには BB が増築する前に桜迷宮の果てに到達するしかないのです。
なるほど。虚数空間では実数より概念の方が真になる。結論以外は曖昧な世界ということですか。となると僕たちの方針は不利ですね。どれだけ距離を伸ばしても迷宮が増築されてしまえば意味はない。 BB がアルターエゴやセンチネルを増やしてしまえば永遠に果てにたどり着けないのでは。
それは
残念ながらそれはありえません。迷宮の増築は可愛い女の子の人数分しかできないからです。センチネルに使えるマスターはリンさんとラニさんだけでしたし、アルターエゴはあの2体だけ。だって私の分身ですよ。そんなにポイポイ作っていたら私は小さくなってしまいます。女王である私が弱体化したら、それこそ皆さんを閉じ込めておけないでしょう。
This ever condescending voice is BB's. She hasn't had enough of jacking the student council room circuits, huh? And that must mean what will follow is...
はい。お約束を踏まえてくれる先輩は素敵です。その察しの良さに免じて、今回も出血大サービスでお送りします。それじゃあ、モニターの前の無謀で無力で無価値なみんな、悲鳴を上げる用意はいいかな？せーの、BB チャンネル！ ドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドド。はあ、なんということでしょう。ムーンセルに響き渡るお茶目でおしゃれな効果音。運命のドラムロールか、報われない NPC たちの恨みの声か、はたまたドリルの削岩音か。こんばんは。今夜もあなたをブラックでブラッドな世界に引きずり込む噂の新番組、ハートフルたたりナイト、本当はちょろい学校怪談にようこそ。司会は私、怪談を語らせたらヒロイン1、あなたのホラー BB ちゃんです。チャンネルを変えたいのにリモコンはあちら持ち。生徒会室のセキュリティはザルですね。
So it started, huh? So I was kind of prepared and expecting it. I'm not that surprised. Wonder if BB shoehorns this plot of hers in if she ever thinks she has a weakness.
あれ、ノリ悪いですね先輩。せっかくコーチを中断して遊んであげているのに BB 寂しいです。あ、下切りすずめちゃん、私ケンモちゃん、今暇？悪いんだけど、そっちの話に出てくる下切り抜刀斎を連れてきてもらえます？留守？じゃ。
Mister doesn't need to point out, BB's pictures were pretty cheerful.
なんて、涙は涙でも先輩の滑稽さがあまりにもツボなもので、笑いすぎから出た涙ですけど、見たところ懲りずに探索を続ける気ですね。そのしつこさだけは評価してあげます。でも頑固な汚れは残さずプチッと。あんまり目障りだとアルターエゴに捨てられちゃいますから気をつけてくださいね。
Abandon me to our alter egos? Not sure what that means. It feels like it has a different nuance than being defeated or deleted.
あ、言ってない。そこは秘密でした。女の子の秘密 SG でしたっけ？あの目障りなプログラム。あんな反則を持っていたなんて私悲しいです。先輩はもっとこう何の取り柄もないモブキャラでいてほしかったのに。っていうか心の隙間を取り出すとかどんなオカルトですか？あれこそ今桜迷宮で噂になってる心霊現象その1です。まあそれ以前に女の子の秘密を無理やり暴くなんて最低なんですけど、そんな先輩にはそれ先輩の真似をした私からの特製プログラムをプレゼント。心霊現象その2です。じゃあもう一度言いますね。女の子の秘密を暴こうとする先輩はいけない子です。だから閉じ込められても当然ですよね。ほほう、なかなかのマニフェストですね。黒桜のくせにいいこと言うじゃん。てか私好きかも。だってほらこの TV ショーとかピーピーなところとか似た者同士な気がしてきましたし。よし BB、 私も仲間に入ります。2人で暗黒良妻ハーレムを作ってもいい。でもご主人様は私がもあかん。
Damn it. I swung at her speedily without thinking. Sorry there, Caster. My blow came in at a sharp angle to the back of her head. But hopefully she's alright.
なんという神速のハリセンですが、おかげで目が覚めました。この毒婦、私はよく正しい良妻。あなたのようなわがままな思想はみじんたりとも持ち合わせてはおりません。
Wow. By the way, mind giving me your Sparrow's friend number, Caster?
持ち合わせてはいないのです。このね、こいつやべえ。黒坂のね、怪しげな精神操作をしやがって。さっさとなんとかしないとご主人様と私との間に取り返しのつかない日々が。外部からウイルス混入を確認。神経操作系のプログラムと解明。特殊エフェクト解除します。あれ？即興で作った BB ちゃん大好き洗脳ソングクリアされちゃいました？ラニさんは目障りですね。まあいいです。階段はこれだけじゃありません。
本命は別にあるんですから。迷宮には怖い怖いお化けがいます。いつも誰かが物陰からあなたをそっと見つめているんです。それじゃあ今回はこの辺りで。でも先輩、秘密は暴かない方が幸せですよ。好奇心猫を殺すミイラ取りがミイラに、バカな男はゴミ箱に。可愛い後輩の忠告を無視する先輩はあっさり地獄に落ちるかもです。
My proper vision returns. My sights return to the student council room without any hint of dizziness. That broadcast show is finally over, right? Ronnie, can't we block it out? Unfortunately, there's no way to defend against the BB channel broadcast. I can expel viruses like the one just now, but BB channel is akin to a texture overwrite. You can claim that the old school is a safety zone, but there's no defense against a massive spiriton output of that degree. If that virus is a rabid beast, then BB channel would be like an earthquake. Beasts can be isolated, but you can only endure earthquakes. Now I see. After having returned here, BB is an abnormality. Escaping the far side is important, but we have to hurry and catch her. Simply traversing the labyrinth won't suffice in accomplishing that, it seems. Let's take a step forward ourselves, too. Leo casts a calm gaze over the student council members. Leo seems to have difficulty choosing his words. What does he mean by take a step forward? Yeah, you mean that. Well, it's about that time. We can't just pretend we don't notice it. Yes, getting back our memories. BB showed that she's capable of using mind manipulation, albeit weakly. Thus, she must be holding the missing portion of our memories. That's because to BB, knowing our memories were stolen would be inconvenient for her. If we clear things up, then there's a big chance those memories can turn into a countermeasure against BB's disturbances. You can talk about getting our memories back, but how? Should we beat our heads together? No need, Chikato. Sakura confirmed something before. She says that in the Moon Cell there are some absolute rules. The Moon Cell is a record monster. It observes humanity's activities. It's the recording eye of a god. And it stores those records. That's why there's a rule that all AI produced by the Moon Cell cannot erase memory. BB's an AI made by Moon Cell. Even if she goes rogue, she must be storing the memories as data somewhere. Take that back is what you mean. But how are we supposed to search for something we don't know where it is or what it looks like? There are two possibilities. First is that BB's holding on to them. However, this is impractical. Impractical? What do you mean, Miss Ronnie? Storing a master's memories is an improper extension of an AI's functionality. Rather, it's completely useless. I don't think BB is holding on to data which would put a load on her old storage capacity. She must have transferred to somewhere else. That leaves one possibility left. She prepared an external storage repository and is hiding it in there. If BB wants to keep her secret safe, the Sakura Labyrinth would be the most suitable hiding place. BB has to be careful of the Moon Cell's surveillance. If the Moon Cell catches her, even BB will be instantly disassembled. Extracting a master's memories and turning it into a file is an illegal action. If it's discovered that such data exists, it'll trace it right back to the offender. The abnormality BB will be exposed. Thus the chances are high that our memories are inside a stabilized Sakura Labyrinth, which is in the far side where the Moon Cell can't see. She can't erase the memories she acquired, so an AI has an absolute rule like that, huh? It's fine if we just forget our own, but since those memories were stolen by BB, she can't erase them. But something strange. If BB can disassemble and absorb masters like she does servants, could she just do that? She's a health management AI for masters. She can act on servants and NPCs, but she can't take a human's, a master's life. Even she, who boasts of computational power, which can construct the Sakura Labyrinth, the arena can't directly harm humans. So won't that explain why she got pawns like Miss Tosaka, Lancer, and I? BB doesn't have the authority to do battle. I see. For some reason I felt kinship with BB well up inside me. Basically, no matter how much space BB controls, masters are where it all ends for her. Like Hakuno Kishinami, she can't fight on her own. That's why she used people like Green and Lancer. All she can do is obstruct us. I think Ronnie's right. It would explain why BB created those offshoots. An alter ego may be part of BB, but they aren't tied down to her fundamental duty of health management. If we encounter them in the labyrinth, they'll likely attack without mercy. That makes our enemies from here on out those alter egos. Alright, then how about we get back to the main issue here. Traversing the new Sakura labyrinth before BB appends to it. However, it's not about traversing this time around. This will be a dungeon attack, but we'll also be searching for our memories. Got it, Kurtai? Of course. Traversing the labyrinth is a given, but I also agree with getting our lost memories back. I don't want to be conversing with everyone with a hazy memory forever. Let's do one last check. Our objective is to recover our stolen memories and overwrite the Sakura labyrinth. The squad doing the heavy lifting will include Hakuno, with backup from Miss Tosaka and Rani. Please allow me to serve as commander. The Tsukimihara Student Council will henceforth begin our third session of activities. Hakuno, be careful. Just hearing that broadcast makes me tense up, you know. By the way, what are you grinning at? Aha, so it's Ronnie's uniform, right? Shh, all men are the same. Not you, Ring. Trying to talk to Ronnie. Good day. This is the first time we've spoken on the far side of the moon. The first time, right? Meals are about quantity over quality, no? Mounds of potatoes and vinegar and bread, plus, as long as there's a little ale, I'm satisfied. Then there's vegetables. Just eating carrots is good enough for me. A king would consume anything without complaint. The king. Yeah, Saber. Arturia, whatever. I'm never gonna call her Altria, that just feels wrong. All this talk of food made me hungry. Prioritizing one's appetite is a sign of good health. However, this old school is really lacking in meals that are delightful to eat. Although, even if we had a full-time cook in cafeteria, we don't have that many resources. It's tormenting. In the meantime, it seems we'll get some modest enjoyment out of candy from the commission area along with Sakura's bento. Good morning. I was a bit overloaded with my processing speed, and my processing speed fell, so I had to take a break in the infirmary. But I'm all fine now. I'm able to exhibit 100% performance, so please don't worry about a thing. Things are bad now with these ultra egos. It's like the Six Worlds rebirth, with an unseeable end. But if we quit, our lives are forfeit. What? As long as you persistently survive, the road will open by itself. When it doesn't open, feel free to give up. Okay. Let's go back to my room. Oh, okay. I got new dialogue of Talamo. I'm just checking. Okay, I do have glasses. Wait, I can change it. Wait, what? Oh, it's the colorization on the glasses. It's barely noticeable. Whatever. Yeah, Tom only has her two outfits right now.
今度こそご主人様と一緒に月の表側に戻れると思いましたのに、とんだ肩透かしでした。くすん。
Affected by Castor, who sighed, I also take a deep, deep sigh. I thought with rescuing Ronnie, we would be able to overcome the labyrinth, but now a new enemy appeared, the alter egos. Makes me want to sigh again.
それにしても、桜迷宮だけでなく、先ほどのプログラムも相当なもの。あの黒桜さん、侮れません。
Yeah, that program which forced affirmation toward BB. I think Castor said something like, we can even create a good wife harem of darkness together.
忘れてください、ご主人様。忘れないなら、この尻尾に顔を埋めて窒息させて、記憶混濁、誰だっけ状態ですよ。
Wait a second, Castor. That fluffy punishment may be novel, but if you're careless, someone will end up dead. First off, losing any more memory would be a good thing.
確かにあの時は、それもいいかなとか思っちゃいましたけど、本当に気の迷いですから。やっぱりご主人様は私だけのご主人様でいてほしいですし、 誰かとシェアとか冗談じゃないですし、っていうかハーレム潰れろ。ああもう黒桜許すまじ。この借りは必ず返します。主に口では言えない方向で。
Wait, she can't say aloud. Can I ask what those are like?
呪いのテレンテクダはお任せください。本気になれば遠く離れた相手もちょちょいのちょいで呪殺です。
I look at Caster laughing adorably with a giggle, and the cold sweat runs down my back. Let's leave Caster's serious side locked up for a little while longer.